One slap, one call, then everything changed. The champagne glasses froze mid-air. The music stuttered into silence. My cheek stung from the slap, but what burned more was the humiliation. It was my housewarming, my celebration. 60 guests watched in stunned horror as my father's voice roared through the Colorado evening air. "Give us this house. You're not even married. No kids. You're a worthless being." Then came the laughter. My sister Rachel, with her perfect curls and perfect kids, sipped wine and smirked like it was a soap opera. I didn't cry. I didn't argue. I didn't even flinch. Instead, I reached for my phone, stepped inside, and made one quiet call. "Execute it." That's all I said. 10 minutes later, the front gate buzzed. I walked back out to the yard with a fresh glass of wine and the confidence of a woman who'd just flipped a switch. 2 black SUVs pulled up. A team of sharply dressed agents stepped out, all wearing badges from the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Guests gasped. Some pulled out their phones. My father's face twisted into confusion. Rachel nearly choked on her wine. The lead agent turned to me. "Ms. Elena Ward, ready when you are." I nodded. "Arrest them." Gasps turned to screams. You see, 3 months ago, I discovered my father and sister had been laundering millions through offshore accounts, including money from my late mother's inheritance. My inheritance. When I confronted them quietly, they laughed, called me paranoid. So I played dumb, gathered evidence, and let the feds build their case. Rachel screamed as they cuffed her. "You can't do this. You're my sister." "No," I whispered. "I'm the daughter you underestimated." My father lunged toward me until he was yanked back and read his rights. As the FBI drove off with my family, the crowd stood frozen. A few guests clapped, unsure. Others avoided eye contact. I raised my glass and smiled. Welcome to my home. The next morning, my story was all over the news. Daughter outsmarts corrupt family at housewarming. They called me ruthless, strategic, iconic. What they didn't know, I bought this house with the reward money for blowing the whistle. And the deed? Signed solely in my name. So, for every woman who's ever been slapped with shame, called worthless for not fitting into someone else's timeline, let this be your reminder. Silence is not weakness. Sometimes it's warfare. If you loved that twist and you're here for bold, fierce, and deliciously savage stories, subscribe to this channel now. Because sometimes revenge isn't loud. It's just perfectly timed.